Bang! Neeves Knives. I'm Jared, and this is the Twosun Ts179 First Impressions. Now, this knife was sent to me by a viewer by the name of John. John, thank you very much for letting me check this out. This is one I've never checked out before, and it's a TEPE design, and it's an S90V. Now, you see the number 113 up there. That's because TEPE always numbers his designs. Now, I will say I'm not a huge fan of the hole. However, you can unlock it through the hole. You want to be careful, though, because that blade will come down and get you, but you can actually do it pretty well. I don't know, maybe it won't hurt me. It kind of hits my nail, actually, now that I think about it. Yeah, it does. So I guess it won't really hurt you as long as you face your finger towards the thing. It's just the edge hitting your nail, but you can actually slow it down. And like out of the camera, I was actually really good with letting it stop before it closed, like that. But it also has these discs. Now, discs you have to get right. Now, these, it's great for the reverse flick. Now, it's great for the thumb flick as well, but you have to use the bottom. If you use the middle, see, these things are very slick. So there's no texture on it, so you have to get it from the bottom, which does have like a little hook on the bottom. So it's pretty easy to deploy from the bottom of it. And then the reverse flick, you can just go right in the middle. It doesn't, I'm trying to turn towards the camera. You can do it right off the middle pretty easily. And it's very satisfying. But the thumb flick, it's just a little funny because I'm holding down and holding the bottom pointy area. I think a thumb stud would have been better. And I know people sometimes complain that it'll be in the cutting path, blah, blah, blah. I don't know about all that because you can angle it. I don't think anything will be in the cutting path. I think it's pretty easy to just hold it at an angle and let things go like that. And if you're back here and you do let it go right here, yeah, I guess it could get in the cutting area. Nice little sheep's foot blade shape though. The lock bar is chamfered. There's no cutout from the side, but it is chamfered. And I will say the detent is nice and early. It's right there. It does have a ramp, but just unlocking it, it gets right past it. Very false shutty or drop shutty. Extremely smooth. I can feel the build quality. The build quality's off the charts. It really is. It feels very high end. So there's lots of great things about this knife. It's different. It's unique. You know, it's not going to be for everybody. However, if you like the way it looks, it's amazing. Like the quality is there. The back spacer goes up the entire knife. Everything is super smooth and knocked down. And so like in the hand, extremely comfortable. Now I do feel this hole right here, so I do find my finger kind of going in there, but it's easy to go right over the top. So it's not bad, you know. I do feel it a little bit underneath my finger. Though, like I said, it's not bad at all. And like I said, it is kind of cool. I wonder if it's a cigar cutter. I kind of wondered that, like if this was for you to shove your cigar in and go clip and clip it off. Maybe. I'm not sure if TEPE is a big cigar guy. I'm guessing he is because normally that's what these are for. I just don't think I'd personally want a bunch of cigar stuff in my knife. I don't know. Maybe it's easy to clip it and then just open it back up and pour it out. I don't know. I probably wouldn't really do that. But it is unique and it is pretty cool. It is very, very well built. The geometry is in that happy medium range where it's not robust at all. It is slicey. It is almost a full flat, but it does have a relatively thick blade stock thickness. So good geometry, good cutting geometry. The tip on it's going to be really good for utility cuts. Going to be nice and comfortable in this grip, especially with its size. So this is going to be an awesome grip for it. You can get up nice and tight to that blade. They do have a decent plunge grind there, so you're going to be able to get a couple good sharpenings on it. And S90V is a great, great steel. The finish does have this milling all over it with these dots. It looks pretty cool. Very simple construction. You can see this thing will be very easy to take apart and put back together. Now, another thing I want to look at this clip. This clip looks like it's going to work good. I have not put it in my pocket yet, but you see how it kind of has this spot right there? Now, in the hand, it is so comfortable. It is a very comfortable clip, and a lot of it I think has to do with this little spot that lays down right here. Kind of reminds me a little bit of a Shuro-Goroff clip. It's actually very similar. Not really similar. I'm not saying it's like copying or anything. It just reminds me of it a little bit. Not completely, just a little bit. Steel lock bar insert over travel stop, and it is super smooth. Like, it's almost hard to slow. I mean, you can slow roll it, but it's, once you pop it out of the detent, it almost wants to just like take off because it's so smooth. You don't really expect it to be as smooth as this, but very good quality. I'm impressed with it. It's just different, you know. It's just so different. This hole in it is one thing, even though it is kind of cool, but you know, because I can push over the lock bar and let it drop. I can go like that, just let it drop. I guess that's kind of cool, but these thumb discs, they work great for the reverse flick, but for the thumb flick, it is a little funny. I just almost wonder if they should have did a thumb stud on this side and then a disc on this side. I wonder how that would have worked out. Or just thumb studs on both. Let's look at the stop pin really quick. Internal stop pin. Twosun does great internal stop pins. The lockup, rock solid. No movement, any direction. So there you guys go. Let me know down in the comments what you guys actually think about this. Is this thing cool? Is it unique? Is it something that you guys would be into? Is it too much? Or is it just cool? Because, you know, I'll be honest, I like unique things. I don't want to see the same old over and over and over again. I like seeing unique stuff like this. And TEPE definitely has some cool designs. I really like his designs from Twosun, and this is definitely one you know, I wouldn't have expected from him. I like being surprised by knife designers. So there you guys go. I love you guys. Thanks for watching. Peace.